What if your character doesn't want to do anything? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Then you do not have a story. I get people that push back and they're like, well, my character doesn't want to do anything. My character just wants to stay at home. They get dragged into the story kicking and screaming. That's great. They were willing to go with their friend. They're willing to go with her to shut her up, to get her to stop bugging them about this trip. So they are willing to do something in pursuit of what it is they want. So I actually recently edited some pages for somebody that the character really, really just wants to be left alone so they can nap. And in order to do that, they will go on the quest to kill the person who is disturbing their peace so that they can come home and nap. Underlying goal is I want to do nothing. But in order to accomplish that, I'm willing to do something. So you can't have a character who is unwilling to do anything because there's no story if your character sits around and goes, I'm not going. There's no story. That's the end of it. There's nothing more to it. When we talk about plot points, that call to adventure, the character is often reluctant to accept the call to adventure. They even make a joke about it in the Barbie movie where she puts the shoes out and says, well, you can either go back to not knowing or you can find out the truth and go on this quest and adventure and find the answer. And Barbie's like, yep, I want to go back to not knowing. She said, no, 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 I'm going to do it again. You have to want to know. So because characters often are really reluctant to accept that call to adventure. They don't want their life to change. They don't want to be put on this new path. They don't want to step into the unknown. It's scary out in the unknown, don't you know? So at that first pinch point, they are often very reactive. They feel as though they are being forced. They are being shoved into the arena. They are acting because they have no other choice. This is a really stupid decision, but I don't see any other way out of this. I'm going to do this even though I think it's a bad idea. You think Katniss wanted to go into the arena? No, ma'am. She did not want to go into the arena, but she wanted to protect Prim. And so she would allow herself to be dragged to this horrible place where she didn't want to go because it was going to accomplish her more immediate goal, the thing that was more important to her. So your character can want to stay in their comfort zone. Your character can go reluctantly. Your character can be dragged into the story, but they are still being dragged by someone. They are acting in some sort of a way. They are reacting to the things that are happening around them. They always have a choice. They could stay at home on the couch, but there would be no story if they did.